How in the world are you? Mike here, Mike's Pressure Washing, also known as the Fresh Rinse. Hey, one of our viewers who goes by the Bald Guy, well, that really narrows it down. He asked a great question about my hose reels and how I roll up my hoses. And I'm going to answer that question here in a moment. But first, let me tell you what I've been up to. I wanted to do a full video today of all the maintenance that I've been doing on this beautiful 60-degree day. Lots of wind, but at least it's not snowing. We still have a little bit, but so I changed all of the slippery stuff that goes into the machine, and the sieving thing there that you use to sieve the slippery stuff that goes in. All of the back and forth mechanisms got new rubber round donut thingies and all new slippery stuff to keep it going back and forth. I introduced to the rig a new downstream injector setup with the check valves, so no more of the round twisty things and the little round, like really tiny bowling ball thing that goes in there. No more of that. And a few other things that I can't really think of right now, but it's been a busy day. So the question was, why do I not run all of my hoses through the hose reel and then just pull the hoses out, or the hose rather, out at each job and then roll it up? In other words, the actual word is live. Why don't I run it live? I use my reels for storage. And the reason being is because almost all of my house washes, and in fact all of my neighborhood house washes, take, for the most part, about 150 feet of hose. I run only 50 feet sections. I have no sections any longer than 50 feet. Now I do that because if I get a hole in one, I don't have to replace all of it. I only have to replace 50 feet, and I use single wire hoses, which there's a great argument about which is better, but I use single wire hoses. So I run 50 feet sections, and then when I get to a home, I just pull out what I need, which again, for the most part, is 150 feet. 150 feet from a sidewalk there, like that, will get me around 3 sides and then back around to do the front. So I usually start at the front right here. Let's just say I'll start here and go around 3 sides and maybe come back and tackle that side. 200 feet would get me all the way around, and sometimes I do that as well. It really just depends upon the situation and the job. But if I run all 300 feet, which is what I carry, I should have started with that. I carry about 300 feet of hose, which is 6 50-feet sections, because, well, I'm a mathematician. And I don't want to run all of that. So why don't I want to run all of that? I'll tell you why, since you asked, Mr. Bald Guy. Keep in mind that every length of hose, every foot of hose, will detract from the amount of SH that you're going to apply to any wall. You understand that? So if I'm going to run 300 feet of hose on this hose reel and run it live, meaning all I got to do is pull it all out, or as much as I want, and it's still connected to the quick connect, then I'm essentially pulling SH through 300 feet of hose, and that dilutes the SH, or the amount of SH that I'll be using. So if I have a project that might be 100 feet or 150 feet, I'm going to use more SH, or I get more potency of SH than if I were running at 300 feet. Does that make sense? Feel free to ask questions. I like to use it as storage, and I literally pull off what I need, again, usually 150 feet, bring it right over here, connect it, and I know that's backwards. I do a lot of things unorthodox. Connect it, and I'm good to go. So my average setup before washing is about 3 minutes per house. I do very little property protection. We know that. Not good. I plan to up that a little bit. Here's a little trick of the trade that I learned from, and I can't remember the guy's name on TikTok, but his company is Clean Image Power Washing. Generally speaking, we'll run our 90s this way, and then of course you've got that big loop that you have to work around. He says to run it this way and then just reel your hoses that way, and it takes up less space and it doesn't kink as much. I've never done it. I'm going to try it. I'll let you know how it goes. But hey, feel free to ask questions. It makes me feel like I'm a professional. All right, Mike, I'm out. Hey, remember, in everything you do, always have fun doing it. Hey, thanks for watching.